Well, now they'll try the end around. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They dial a running play here with Hill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill taking it in from the 20. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Again, Smith. That is caught. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the play. They'll fake it. Now Smith. They'll roll him out right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And Smith here, an audible at the line. Now Geno. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing again is Smith. Touchdown! And Walker from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. That's swung out to Mostert. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Open man downfield is Hill. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Smith going to move him around. Throwing now is Geno. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Geno is going to get this complete to Walker. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now they're in the hurry-up. play action. Here's Smith. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Myers' kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on third down.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. In motion, Hill. Tua on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the interception, here's Smith. He finds his man complete. It's Young. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Smith. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
Second down and a yard. Here's Smith. Sliding out of the pocket. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Smith. Rolling to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, does it matter if they know what's coming or not? Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Smith. And Walker has it. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. They complete it to Hill. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Tua going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now they'll change things up. And now Smith going to change the play. Now Geno on 1st down. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Smith now to throw. Going deep for Walker. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Smith on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A give for Walker running right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. is Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101. Check that box.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On first down, Smith. That is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, it's Smith. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing now, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Smith on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Smith throwing again. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. And Smith here, an audible at the line. Now Geno. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up.
He's got a man, complete. There he goes again. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 95 yards. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Smith going to throw it. It's caught at the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
That'll do it for us.